One evening, Dr. Aziz was treated very disrespectfully. While he was having dinner, he was called to the civil surgeon's house. However, when he arrived, he found that the civil surgeon had already gone to the club without leaving any message for him. To make matters worse, two English ladies took his hired tanga and left without even thanking him. Feeling upset, Dr. Aziz walked back toward Chandrapur. On the way, he stopped at a mosque to rest. He became angry when he saw an English woman inside the mosque because he thought she was wearing shoes. He soon realized that she had respectfully removed her shoes before entering. The woman was Mrs. Moore, who was kind and polite. So Dr. Aziz began talking with her. Mrs. Moore had recently come from England to visit her son, Ronnie Heslop, who was the city magistrate. During their conversation, Dr. Aziz learned that she did not like the civil surgeon's wife. This encouraged him to tell her how the English ladies had taken his carriage without permission. Later, he walked with Mrs. Moore to the club, although he was not allowed to enter because he was an Indian. At the club, Adela Quested, who was engaged to Ronnie Heslop, expressed her wish to experience the real India instead of seeing only the British colonial lifestyle. To satisfy her curiosity, one of the club members suggested organizing a bridge party where English people and Indians could meet. Unfortunately, the bridge party was unsuccessful. The Indians stayed together on one side of the lawn, while the British ladies spoke to them only reluctantly. The meeting remained formal and uncomfortable, and no real friendship developed. Adela became upset with Ronnie's rude behavior and even decided not to marry him. Later that evening, while they were driving through the countryside, a mysterious object, perhaps an animal, suddenly appeared and almost caused an accident. The frightening experience brought them closer together, and Adela changed her decision and agreed to continue their engagement. The most famous attraction near Chandrapur was the mysterious Marabar Caves. Dr. Aziz invited Mrs. Moore and Adela to visit the caves. During the visit, Mrs. Moore entered a cave and was deeply disturbed by its strange echo, which repeated every sound in a meaningless way. The echo made her question her religious beliefs and her ideas about life, morality, and truth. Later, Adela entered another cave by herself. She came out terrified and claimed that Dr. Aziz had tried to assault her. As a result, Dr. Aziz was immediately arrested. As the trial approached, the relationship between the British rulers and the Indians became even more hostile. Mrs. Moore believed that Dr. Aziz was innocent, but her son Ronnie sent her back to England. Mr. Fielding also supported Aziz and was socially rejected by the British community because of his views. The trial created great excitement. One dramatic moment occurred when one of Aziz's friends accused Ronnie of sending Mrs. Moore away because she would have defended Dr. Aziz. The Indian crowd began chanting Mrs. Moore's name as if she were a saint. Later, it was revealed that Mrs. Moore had died during her voyage to England. The turning point came when Adela gave her evidence in court. The tense atmosphere, the repeated mention of Mrs. Moore's name, and the strange echo that still haunted her mind caused her to remember the events more clearly. She realized that she had made a mistake and withdrew all the charges against Dr. Aziz. The case ended, and Dr. Aziz was declared innocent. After the trial, Chandrapur was filled with excitement. The Indians celebrated Dr. Aziz's victory, while the British community felt humiliated. Ronnie ended his relationship with Adela, who later returned to England. Although Dr. Aziz was angry with the British, Mr. Fielding convinced him not to sue Adela for damages. 2 years later, Dr. Aziz became the personal physician of an elderly Hindu ruler. During the Krishna festival, Mr. Fielding returned to visit him. Dr. Aziz mistakenly believed that Fielding had married Adela, but later discovered that he had actually married Stella, Mrs. Moore's daughter. In their final meeting, Dr. Aziz and Fielding rode together through the jungle. Although they had cleared up their misunderstandings and still respected each other, they realized that true friendship between them was impossible under British colonial rule. The rocks that separated their horses symbolized the political and racial divisions that kept Indians and Englishmen apart. Thus, despite their sincere friendship, they had to follow different paths in life.